fans in the chat only have one more option to cheer for. Pfft, mods abusing your patience, please. Well. See, it's even more of mod abuse. They're abusing the tournament tool. They're abusing the tournament tool, chat. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Oh, yeah, we have to check out the brackets. What am I doing? Bracket. There we are. There's the bracket. So we are watching the second semifinals right now. Instalox have made it to finals. Lobster Polka unfortunately getting eliminated. So now the final Crustaceans versus LFG Stack. Crustacean Crew. That's what they are. Okay, back into it. Assembly Heroes phase is working. Kira was not loading. Unlucky. FTMG is not in. What's going on with FTMG? SMH. Oh, so many 3-2s. Yeah, really good tournaments so far. You wanted to see Crabs versus Lobster? We all did, friend. We all did. Jayne, watch my Guess My SR after, please, and have my children. Is that like I have to do both, or can I do one or the other? Because I really don't want to watch Guess My SR. But your children? Yeah. Talk to me after. Okay. Well, Lobster Polka gone home. Instalox gone to the finals. But do we have a GOATS team left in the tournament? It's amazing. Only one team that plays GOATS is left in this tournament, and from the looks of it, it's Crab Waltz. On the other side, we're seeing another quadruple DPS composition from the side of LFG Stack. And once again, it's going to be Thor, our favorite Wrecking Ball. Going to be rolling around, looking for his new targets. GOATS, do they have any pride? Apparently not. But you know what? The champion role demands you do whatever is necessary. Beautiful hack onto the Diva already. Thor rolling around, looking for the pile driver. Is going to hit the Reinhardt. He's going to have to retreat, though. There's a lot of damage here. Now, this is going to be a very difficult map for Sandro to get value out on the Pharah because just the skybox, or the skybox is so low here. But you know what? BJ Awesome has proven to be a good Pharah who can keep Sandro alive and allow him to go really aggressive here. Yeah, they're even trying to... Oh, nice! Nice assist from Sandro, killing Woodymark to keep his Hanzo alive. And they're just going to be cleaning up. You know what? It's good to see GOATS just not work, isn't it, chat? So, on the back, again, Sandro and Thor, the key players in this composition, stalling things out, getting a lot of disruption, a lot of knockback. And then the Brigida tried to solo engage onto Slinky, and Sandro came back for the assist. And the things that tells me about like the composition from Crab Waltz is that there's obviously some communication. Slinky was like, yo, help me. And Sandro was like, yo, okay, I got you, friend. You're my boy. You're my pal. You're my teammate. And he just comes back there, puts Woodymark in the ground. You know what? And they get the first team fight victory. The first cap, it's 25%. This time, they've given up on the full GOATS composition, and they're going McCree GOATS, but now it's just half GOATS because McCree is taken out of the equation right away. The barrage is ready. I don't think they're even going to need it. They've pincered the opponents between a Sombra and a Pharah with the Wrecking Ball just kind of tearing everybody apart seam to seam, and this composition is not working out. The last thing you wanted to do was get rid of a Diva against a Soldier, a Hanzo, and a Pharah. There's no amount of value that McCree can get you that is going to outpace the necessity of the Diva. Tournament admins literally trolling me, but here we go. Okay. Spamming those rockets. Klarry still on the McCree, trying his best. Shooting these rockets down. It's going to be a little bit of a regroup. They're taking this a little bit slower. They are playing the McCree. There's no real good area, no good sightlines for you to actually kind of approach this point where the McCree can get a lot of value. Where Hero's going to be shooting from farther away. Slinky's going to be shooting from far away and spamming chokes with that Storm Arrow. And then Sandro, what is going on? Hello, friends. Why? What is the haps? Ah, they're lagging. That is a low blow, tournament admins. We do not need to spam this pair to help James' hair. My hair is fine. My hair is fine, tournament admins. I thought we were friends. I thought I was friends with my mods, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. I see how it is. I see how this is. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're back. Oh, Woodwork. Woodymark, rather. Once again, on the Brigida. They're still kind of pushing back. A lot of, like, all 6 ultimates from this quad DPS team are online to be used at their leisure. Looking for new targets. Sandro's, like, right in here. The flashbang! EMP comes out, though. Klarry just kind of sneaks around. I don't know why Sandro was so close, so low. Thor gets one, though. The tactical visor is out. EMP's effects wear off, and Klarry gets a second one. I was talking so much smack about Klarry that he decides to come in and get a 2K and start putting the rest of his team on the back. Flash comes out into the hammer, rolling out, trying to find another kill. Is he going to get Slinky as well? Ooh, has to juke behind because he took an arrow. Slinky's in trouble, though. One more shot should finish him up. Rolls. He doesn't have the barrage, or he doesn't have the flash. Barrage is back from Sandro, picks up one. It's at 99%. Woodymark takes up 2. Hero is back on the play, trying to get this Brigida off the point. That's going to be a hard one. It looks like they're dealing with it. Esketit on the Lucio, trying to keep Woodymark alive. They finally get him after breaking that shield. God, that shield has way too much health. He's got another Helix Rocket. If he can land it, that should be able to do enough to finish off Esketit before they... No, the Helix Rocket finishes off. Klarry's back on the Tracer, trying to finish off Hero, but just in time. BJ Awesome has returned on the Mercy to keep everyone alive, and even in Valkyrie, so there's a chain. Klarry's out of resources here. They're trying much. Sandro gets the recall. They almost C9, but they're back on the point. Klarry gets taken down as Thor is rolling around. FTMG in trouble. He's hacked. He can't put up his shield. The mines are back. That's going to make it even harder. Esketit here, he's been stalling for what seems like a decade, trying his best, but Hero finally takes him out, and that's a perfect 100-0. It wasn't clean, but it was perfect. 100-0 for the side of LFG stack, and DPS are superior to go. It's like, how are you expected to kill anything without any DPS players? It's just unreasonable. Get some DPS. 4 of them seem good, and where 4 is good, 5 is better. Easy. Was it not 100-0? Did Crab Waltz get any points? I thought it was 100-0. Chat's memeing me. Chat's memeing me. Why would you do that, Chad? I thought we were on the same team. Okay, still on the quadruple DPS for the side of LFG stack. Goats going onto the high ground here, rolling out. What are they looking for? Trying to mirror. They only find Thor, and in the meantime, you're going to see the rest of the DPS has already set up around this point. Slinky, Hero on the high ground. Sandro going to be floating around up top. Thor going for the disruption off the high ground, then pile driving back. FTMG is already in trouble. The Sombra is being chased out, but that's making so much space. You can see FTMG's shield is already about to crack, and he is in trouble. Gets knocked away. One more rocket. This Goat's composition is just being torn apart at the seams by LFG stack. Goodness gracious. Rain is in trouble. Woodymark's trying to be on the point, but the rest of his team isn't there to help him out. They get the cap, and he just suicides him. There's going to be one more kill available. Klarry probably. Rain is going to be able to get out. If they could chase this if they want to. I think they want to, don't they? Yeah, there's the pile drive. That's going to make sure that Klarry can't get out. And the beautiful alley-oop. The pile driver into direct rocket from Sandro. That's going to put LFG stack in a very, very brisk pace to be punching their ticket to the finals. Okay. Let's keep this going. Slinky, I like this positioning. Sandro, Slinky way back, just doing a lot of damage through sight lines. GUYCEPP is always behind them, forcing them to kind of pay attention to their backline. Thor disrupting them, making sure they can't stabilize. This is just a well-oiled machine that is LFG stack, and this is a dangerous team. Klarry, though, finds the headshot. That could be dangerous. BJ Awesome's going to try and go for the red, get flashed out of it. Can he get the res? I'm not sure where the body is. We can look at it from his perspective. It's up there. Go. Oh, the corpse did respawn. Unlucky Thor, get out of there. BJ Awesome getting hacked. Woodymark is off the Brigida onto the Sombra now. BJ Awesome still hacked. Can't fly away. There's the sights, but he's actually purple. There's a beautiful nade from GUYCEPP. GUYCEPP. I don't know how to pronounce that one. And it finally looks like there's a little bit of life in the side of Crab Waltz. And hopefully, as long as they can clean up this in rapid fashion, they're going to get the swap. And they're finally on the board here on Busan Mecha Base. Okay, Woodymark floating around. They've swapped out the composition. They've decided to go with a 2-2-2 McCree Sombra dive. Now, normally when you're playing like a McCree Sombra composition or something of the sort, is there going to be a hack onto Thor? There is. Is there going to be any follow-up here, though? It's only Woodymark. I don't think. He just drops down underneath. The great escape. Run, Thor, run. Grabs the Mega. Does he see him? Oh, he does see him. There he is. Woodymark in trouble. Translocates out. That's forced. BJ Awesome. Reses Sandro back up, so it's still 6v6. Thor's still rolling around. Back to his team. Hero's in trouble. Okay. So normally when you're playing the McCree and the Sombra, it's going to be a little bit more of an anti-dive composition, which does make sense here. Thor trying to fight Esketit. Where is Sandro? Sandro's over here. There's the Winston diving in, trying to get onto the Mercy. Klarry is already putting some shots into Sandro. There's the High Noon. Manages to finish off BJ Awesome and FTMG retreats. I really like this is a lot better strategy from the side of Crab Waltz. They've adjusted well. They went from a Goats composition, which was, oh, are you able to get it back on? Woodymark just barely goes back for the pile driver. Should be enough to finish him off here. So I really like this. The Goats composition was being countered by the quadruple DPS, but this more anti-dive, like the Sombra McCree, is a much better counter to the quadruple DPS. It just gets a lot more shell, like more damage out from Klarry. Like Klarry, you could just see he's going through, and with the assistance from the Ana, the D.Va defense matrix team to keep him alive, this is much better. When you put the McCree in the Goats composition, he can't get as much value. When you put him in this composition with the Sombra, Thor can't roll around without getting hacked. The rest of the DPS can't be around here without getting poked by the McCree, and now they have the defense matrix to keep that McCree alive, where last time they replaced the D.Va with the McCree, and that wasn't going to work out. Here, Woodymark is behind. Here comes the bomb. There's the EMP. Slinky can't do anything about that. He's going to be taken out. This is Sandro, however, gets 2. He's hacked in return out of the barrage, but he's stay in the field. He could have stayed alive. Sandro's just retreating as much as he can. There's the nano. No! FTMG! Oh, no! He got the nano. He popped primal, and he just jumped off the map. Oh, no! Oh, no! That is one of the ones that I just wish I hadn't been spectating it. Poor FTMG. He is never going to live that one down. At least he's going to get $322, I guess. That's the upside. Okay, Sandro and Thor already on the high ground. $10 name change incoming. Okay, FTMG gets taken out. He's shook. That's a mental boom. Klarry with the High Noon on the high ground. Does 5-1. Thor picks up Klarry. Rain answers back with the E-stat. It's going to be a 4-4. Mines are out. Barriers are out. Everything's going crazy. The tactical visor is on the point on Rain. His defense matrix is almost out. Hero's still alive, though. There comes the dragon. That's going to be enough to break Rain and probably pop Mini. It is. There's a knockoff. Esketit is going to be knocked off the map, but he's still wild riding. He's still in the game. FTMG has returned just in time to die one more time. Eskedit's hacked. He gets taken out by Slinky's Sonic Arrow. Klarry's one more to fall. And finally, we have another point for the side of LFG stack. Coming in quick. FTMG could have made that a bit closer, but unfortunately, one misstep, one shift, one drip to the drink, and that's going to be a second point for LFG stack. That is so unfortunate. Excuse me. What did you miss? Yeah, FTMG got nanoed, popped primal, and then jumped off the map. Oh, spam this F to help FTMG. Okay, are they going to stick on this composition? They're dropping the Pharah. We're going to see the Cyber Ninja. Sandro's going to be on the Genji instead of the Pharah. Klarry, however, is going to be on the Widowmaker. This is going to be a little bit of an interesting duel. Sandro might have picked a bit of a counter here. So, oh, Sandro needs to close the distance if he wants to kind of go fight that. The pile driver already onto the high ground. What a great grapple in from Thor. Is going to chase down and finish off Klarry. Thor is just doing so well on this Wrecking Ball here. Slinky looking for a target. BJ is going to res Sandro back up. Apparently wasn't going to be that successful on the Winston. BJ Awesome is in trouble. Another huge anti from the side of GUYCEPP. GUYCEPP? I think that's a French name. GUYCEPP is in trouble. Probably going to have to translocate out, or just not. Slinky, though, that Storm Arrow absolutely melts Winston. Woodymark on the point, and despite all of this, LFG stack is still going to get the first cap. Rain is trouble. Going to be running out of defense matrix. Does get knocked up by Rain, but Thor is in trouble, taking a lot of damage. His adaptive shield isn't on cooldown yet, so he's going to be retreating, trying to get some help. Klarry with the flank. Doesn't find the kill even with the Fan the Hammer, and now it looks like... from the side of Crab Waltz, they're going to flip this point back. Well, not if Thor has anything to say with it. Slinky is back. BJ Awesome is trying his best. Thor, however, gets antied. Can't do much about that one. This fight is still ongoing, and really, this is all good for LFG stack. They just want to have... Oh, that's that button. Going for GUYCEPP. Doesn't have the dash. Just look... Oh, his own teammate yoinked the mini from him. Unfortunate, my dude. Hey, if anybody wanted to kind of like the first-hand experience of what playing Genji feels like, well, you just saw it. That is exactly what Genji feels like 24/7. Always a cooldown and a health pack short of victory. Okay, but on this upside, LFG Stack has stopped this point flip at like 99%. Klarry is back on Tracer, but the recall has already been forced out. Winston jumping in onto the point, doing the best he can. Yeah, LFG Stack still holding strong. This is a pretty decent team, I must admit. LFG Stack doing pretty well. They've got some, they've got people who are very obviously comfortable on their roles, doing the best they can, and they kind of have that core that they know how to work along with Thor. There's the EMP, as well as the Tactical Visor. That should be enough to finish off the Winston, but everyone else, I believe, is going to be able to retreat. GUYCEPP is retreating as best he can with the Ana, and that's going to be, it's two pretty powerful ultimates, EMP and Tactical Visor. Ooh, Pulse Bomb is going to be a miss here. Woodymark, however, on the Sombra. Well, you know what? That's not going to get as much value as you want. Usually, if you're going to be going for like an EMP bomb combo or something like that, you want to be hitting people who have mobility or barriers that can survive it. But if people can just like hide from the bomb just by walking around a corner. Okay, FTMG, try not to jump off the map this time. FTMG chasing it. Yeah, does manage to get ESAT. Now he's on Sandro. Sandro also gets hacked. The Genji experience in true form. But despite that, Crab Waltz gets control of this point. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good, as I think both of our crustaceans are going to be having to go out, bow out in these semifinals. It's looking good, looking like an LFG Insta-Lock final so far. Okay, Sandro, you've got the blade. I believe in you. We could do like a Valk blade. Valk blade, you don't need a nano blade to have the dash slash combo be a 1-hit. Just Valk damage boost should be enough. Thor, however, gets dropped. They're in no rush here. They're already at 99%. Just one team fight will send him to the finals. And I want it to be on the back of this Dragon Blade. So we're just going to sit here, and we're going to let Sandro win this game for us. GUYCEPP, trying to get some of that ult charge for the nano boost. That would be big if you could nano somebody like... Really, anyway, even with... Ooh, Primal's already being activated from FTMG. He was getting frozen. He's trying to fight that Mei off here. GUYCEPP, there we go. Let's see the Dragon Blade go. He does find one, looking for another. Gonna find GUYCEPP. He is looking for a third, going after the Diva. Is the mech gonna break? It's not. Looking for the right clicks there. Oh no! He gets finished off by Woodymark, but that should be enough value for them to finish it off. EMP just for good measure. Rain is in trouble just in the mini form, and that's a capture over. Can anybody touch this point? There's nobody anywhere close. Oh, Esketit coming in. Tactical Visor on the Lucio. Lucio's still rolling around. He's staying alive. He's staying alive. He gets hacked though. Staying alive. Well, kinda. LFG Stack! Congratulations. And welcome to the finals, where you will be facing off against Insta-Lockers. Stop? You don't like my rendition of the heebie-jeebies? Come on! That song is great! Okay, let's see what you had, Sandro. Oh, this was the play I was so happy about. Saves his Hanzo, gets one more, has the barrage, knocks the Zarya, doesn't even need the barrage to get the play of the game. It's such a good song. Such a good song.